Hello guys, we are back with another Naruto video. Now, I kind of forgot about this series and I thought I finished it. Like, I genuinely thought I finished this. But I didn't, and I left you guys off on a cliffhanger for about a month. So, I apologize very much. But, yeah. So, let's just get into the video. This is what if Naruto could adapt like Mahoraga Part 3. So we start this what if where Naruto, Kakashi, and Jiraiya are planning an attack on Danzo's root base. As Naruto is in the trees with both of them, Naruto says that he'll go alone just to scout out the place. As Jiraiya was like, no, kid, you can't just go alone like that. Even if you have that thing on your head, still, it's a chance that he could run away. As Naruto says, alright. As they make a plan, they see three of the guards, and, well, they easily kill all three of them, and then would take, or just transform into them. As now all three are walking into the root base, this is when they get spotted. As their genjutsu fades, and a lot of Anbu would sign the alarm. As the alarm is going off, this is when Naruto sees that there's multiple root shinobi that are rushing towards him. As this is when Naruto is going to, well, how can I say this? Oh, I forgot. This isn't the freaking Sukuna series. Yo, guys, I thought Naruto. Okay, Naruto takes out that blade from his arm, and, well, like, you know how Maharaga's blade is. And he would charge it with wind, chakra, and slash. As a lot of these people would get flung back, and they would also get slashed. As this is when Naruto would shoot a fireball jutsu, as it lights the corridors in flames. As the flames lick every single corner of that corridor, Naruto would then be rushed at by a shinobi from behind, and that shinobi will be taken care of. As this is when Kakashi and Jiraiya tell Naruto to go take care of Danzo. As Naruto would keep on rushing forward, this is when Naruto, seeing multiple shinobi, would start dodging and weaving, and then he would start slashing and cutting them with his blade. As this is when Naruto would run up towards one as he's about to strike and straight puncture his chest. As his chest gets punctured, this is when Naruto would then get hit from behind. As this sword would break on Naruto's skin, this is when Naruto decides that he's gonna go in all hands. As Naruto unsummons his blade attached to his arm, Naruto is gonna start beating on every single root shinobi running at him. As this is when Naruto decides he's gonna do something that he hasn't used in a long time. As Naruto uses a fireball jutsu, Naruto is gonna use a cluster bomb like fireball jutsu. As he shoots this would then hit one of the root shinobi, as then it would like track onto the next one, and everyone near that place would be set on fire. As this is when Naruto would keep on rushing, as then he comes to a gigantic hall, as there's a seat right there, as it's Danzo. As Naruto sees Danzo, Naruto summons his blade and sends a slash at Danzo, putting wind chakra in his arm type blade. As this is when Danzo would fade, it being a genjutsu, and then Naruto would turn around, being put under Danzo's Kodo Amatsukami Izanagi. Two different things. Kodo Amatsukami, as this is when Naruto would adapt to it. As this is when Naruto seemingly copies it. As his eyes would sort of, well, how can I say this? Be a watered down version of the Sharingan. As his eyes stay blue, he just has a couple of tomos around his eyes. As then it would turn into a Mangekyo, but not like the one you're thinking, not that type of Mangekyo Sharingan. I'm talking about like a watered down version. Okay, so his eyes are still blue, as this is when he would copy the ability, putting Danzo under a Genjutsu. But then Danzo would easily break out of this, as then he gets slashed by Naruto, seemingly dying, as he uses Izanagi, reviving himself. This is when Naruto would have the battle with Danzo, as Naruto would appear right in front of Danzo, and Danzo would hit him with a Amaterasu, as Danzo says, "It's over, boy. You should have submitted to me when you had the chance. Now you are dead. Look at you, you fool." Naruto starts to burn. This is when Naruto would start adapting. As Naruto is adapting to these flames, Naruto has fully adapted as he gets the pinwheel to move. As it goes 9 times, 81 times adapted. 9 times 81. Freaking 7 something. As Naruto, I'll just say Naruto has fully adapted to it. And now, Naruto has copied the ability, making it one of his own. As he rituals some of the Amaterasu, he's gonna blow it out like fire. As this is when Danzo would get caught straight on and start burning as he dies. As then he uses another Izanagi. As this is when Naruto decides he's gonna slash his arm. As that's what he does. Appearing right behind Danzo and slashing the arm with all the Sharingan. This is when Naruto touching Danzo, or like stabbing Danzo in the stomach or like spine, is gonna infuse his blade with the flames of the Amaterasu. And let me just explain this. So, how Naruto got these slashing abilities. So you know how Mahoraga bypassed infinity? That's because he had Sukuna's type of abilities. So while he was fighting Sukuna, he was actually able to copy some of Sukuna's moves as he was tamed. And Naruto can kind of do the same, being able to copy moves that he is adapted to, but he has to adapt to it a certain amount, and he has to have some sort of like bloodline, I guess. Not a bloodline, but like still. As anyways, Naruto's Sharingan would fade as, well, I gotta explain. So Naruto burning Danzo with Amaterasu, his body would start corroding, as this is when Naruto would let go, taking his sword out, as all the root shinobi would rush in at Naruto. Naruto kills them all. As we have about a 1 hour time skip, Naruto's Sharingan fades, Naruto makes it up with Kakashi and Jiraiya, saying, "Hey, I had a rough battle, and I don't know. I just unlocked this ability to see. I think I have the Sharingan, Kakashi." As Naruto would activate his Sharingan, Kakashi would be perplexed, saying, "How does Naruto have the Sharingan while not being an Uchiha?" Because Naruto was able to transform it. He wasn't like... say this. He was not implanting his Sharingan. No, that was an actual Sharingan, but his eye color stayed the same. And that is just due to the fact that he doesn't really truly have the bloodline. He just has a, like, I'll just say a copycat of it. So he just has like a, not a watered down version. I'll say his chakra makes it even stronger just due to the fact that it's in his body. So yeah, so his Sharingan isn't really like a Sharingan though. I'll just say it's his Sharingan. It's a representation of what the Sharingan is and everything like that. As anyways, this is when Kakashi and Jiraiya are gonna be a little stunned as they make it back to the Hokage office, explain everything to Tsunade, and Danzo is made out as some sort of, well, terrorist. As the two elders would be a little bit like on guard by this, but Naruto seemingly in one night would kill them. So yeah. As guys, what did I do with Sasuke? I think I did bring him back to the village. I know there's no way Naruto's losing. Okay, yeah. So Sasuke was taken back to the village. Okay. So anyways, after this is when Obito would be coming up with plans on how to capture Naruto Uzumaki Namikaze. as this is when he reveals Naruto's full name to the Akatsuki members. So, yeah. As anyways, this is when Obito tells Pain that they're gonna probably have to do an all-out attack on Naruto. As he says, we'll give it 3 years time. As this is when Tsunade orders Naruto to go on a 3-year training trip with Jiraiya. Yeah, so he's gonna be on a training trip with Jiraiya. And, yeah. As anyways, we are gonna do a time to where Naruto is just walking around the village, saying goodbye to his friends, and like saying his farewells as he's gonna go to Ichiraku Ramen to get a last bowl of ramen before he leaves for 3 years. As this is where the 3-year training arc is going to start. So anyways, we're gonna have a time to where Naruto is training. As this is when Naruto would completely surpass Jiraiya in everything that was taught to him. Naruto has fully mastered the Rasengan, has fully mastered Sage Mode, has mastered all 5 elements, and is close to being able to use Wood Style. You see, over the year, Naruto has an interaction with a Wood user, as this was Obito Uchiha himself. As Naruto would get hit by this wood is type of chakra that is a bloodline. And Naruto getting hit by this was pierced. As it's when Naruto would slice that wood in half, adapt to it, and then be able to grasp a hold on that one bloodline. As Naruto is finding ways on how to use it, this is where we're gonna go flashback over and see that Naruto is standing with Jiraiya. As Jiraiya tells Naruto that he has an important mission to do. As he's gonna go to Amegakure, Naruto would start walking towards the village. As Naruto is walking towards the village, this is where we're gonna have a time to where Naruto sees everyone as he's walking through the gates. This is when the gate guards, Gekko, Genma, and Hate? Gekko, Hate, Genma. No. I forgot their names, man. Kotetsu and Izumo. As they welcome Naruto, very happy to see that he's back in the village. As Naruto is happy, he's gonna go around the village as he meets up at the barbecue place as all the shinobi, Genin, Konoha 12 are there. As Naruto would greet all of them. As a lot of people would be happy to see him. A lot of people are, well, they're gonna be like, Naruto. As, they're gonna be greeting him. This is when someone catches his eye. Tayuya. As Tayuya has kind of joined the village, after being knocked out and interrogated, Naruto decided to let her live before leaving for the 3-year time skip, as she's had to be in, well, the village, as she's technically, yeah. As Naruto says, hello there. Tayuya would look at Naruto. She would be a little bit frightened by him, but would say hi. As they start talking, Naruto is just gonna go to the Hokage office as he's been called. As anyways, this is when Naruto completely integrates himself with the village. As we're gonna do a 1-month time skip, Naruto has not heard anything from Jiraiya for 1 month, but he only heard a week before. 1 week, like, prior to, so, like, it's been 1 month, go back 1 week, and he's got a letter from Jiraiya then. And he hasn't heard from Jiraiya ever since, as Jiraiya just said that he has entered Amegakure. Or Jiraiya sent a letter 1 week prior saying he's entered Amegakure. As this is when Jiraiya is gonna be, well, easily sensed. As he's given a 7-day time period, as this is when Pain is gonna show up and kill Jiraiya. As he gives a letter to the frogs or the toads, as the toads bring it back to the village. It has been 1 month. So yeah, it's still on that 1 month time period. As this is when Naruto's given this letter, as he's like, what? As he understood it fast, Naruto would succumb to sadness. This is when Naruto would be depressed. A lot of people in the village, like Sasuke, Sakura, Ino, and even Tayuya the most, tried helping Naruto. As this is when one day, Naruto was walking through the village with a sad look in his eyes, as Tayuya would say hi to Naruto. As she would start talking to Naruto, trying to cheer him up, he would be reminded that he still has people that love him, that he still has to keep going because there's some people that are his loved ones and that he needs to protect. As Naruto hearing this, his spirits are gonna be more flaming. As Naruto is, thanking Tayuya, this is when Naruto senses a shinobi in the sky. As Pain and the entirety of the Akatsuki are ready to attack. As Pain is hovering above the village, he says, "This world shall know pain. Almighty push." As Naruto's village gets completely nuked, Naruto, grabbing onto Tayuya, would he is going to, how do I say this? Shield her from the entire blast. As they are at the, one of the edges of the village, they were, Naruto had to jump to make sure he didn't get crushed. As this is when a lot of shinobi and civilians would be dead. As Naruto, seeing this threat, decides to put Tayuya down, as Tayuya is shaking in fear, seeing what happened and what monster could have done this to their village. Her thinking it was a Biju would start crying, as this is when Naruto would comfort her, saying, "Don't worry, Tayuya." As this is when most of the shinobi that survived would gather and group around, as Tsunade would start healing people, sending her summoning clan, as this is when Naruto, seeing Pain, he summons one of the frogs, as the frogs say that's the person that killed Jiraiya. That's all Naruto needed to hear. Naruto summoning the blade out of his hand, or strapped to his hand, would rush in at one of the Pains and slice it. As this Pain, all of its chakra would be negated and destroyed. As that Pain can no longer exist. Naruto has effectively destroyed a path permanently. And that was the path that could absorb chakra. As this is when Obito, Obito, Kisame, Hidan, Sasori, Kakazu, where else? We got Itachi, we have, I think that's it. There's no way that's it. We do have Konan and everything like that. There might be one I'm missing. But I'll just say, they're gonna start attacking Naruto along with Pain. As this is when Naruto is starting to get slashed, cut, poisoned, as he starts adapting to all of it. Naruto's adaptation has allowed him to burst energy everywhere. As Naruto gets hit with an almighty push, this is when Naruto, being absorbed by the King of Hell, is going to be getting his soul taken apart. Then Naruto would adapt to that, reinforcing his soul. As his soul has reinforced, this is Obito's plan that has been crushed. As Obito didn't know that the adaptation of that wheel could adapt his soul to the King of Hell technique. As this foiled their plans. Now, when I say his soul adapted, it's because that wheel is physical and spiritual. So, it just adapts him. So, yeah. As anyways, Naruto breaking out of this technique would have the technique itself. Ritualing it, as he made a ritual to be able to copy the technique, technically making a binding vow, and, well, having the Rinnegan. As circles appear in Naruto's eyes, I know you guys may think, what is this boy yapping about? What is this kid yapping about? What is Blood yapping about? But, I don't know. But I'm just doing the best of my ability to understand he should be able to do this because he's able to copy any ability with that ritual summon thing, as it's technically a binding vow. As Naruto copies that technique, he would turn one of his arms into a blaster, as it would shoot straight towards Pain. Pain would negate this, as it was hit up by Obito, as it got Kamui'd away. As this is when Naruto would, well, start fighting a gauntlet. As most of the Akatsuki members are starting to attack Naruto all at once, Naruto slashing and slicing through all of them would instantly be able to kill him. As this is when Hidan is well, he didn't kill all of them, but Hidan is gonna be rushed at by Naruto. As Naruto would slash Hidan, Naruto's special ability of the 8th Divergent Fist, not 8th Divergent Scylla Sword, it's a way to negate all curses. So any curse that is hit by Mahoraga's blade is effectively gonna die. So I'm just gonna make it to where Naruto's blade is like Sage Mode, as he could kill Hidan. As I'm pretty sure the only way to kill Hidan is with Sage Mode. It doesn't matter if you are immortal. Sage Mode itself could kill you. Ten Tails Madara, I'll say the Ten Tails orbs could kill him. The Six Paths Sage of the Six Path, the Sage of Six Paths orbs could kill Hidan. So this kills Hidan effectively, as Hidan says, "No, I curse you, boy. Jashin-sama would have you in the afterlife." As he starts to crumble. This is when Sasori, with 100 puppets, would start rushing in at Naruto, as Naruto, breaking each one of them, would then burst out a Susanoo Cyclone. As Naruto, using a normal wind style, infusing it with a Susanoo, it would make a typhoon, as this is when most of the Akatsuki members are dying, as Kisame, what the heck? Kisame, Kakazu, Deidara, and Sasori are going to be caught in this, as, well, the only one that survives is none of them. They're burnt to a crisp. No bones are left, as this is when Pain recoups and then uses a Tengai. No, that's Madara's freaking meteor. That's the meteor attack. Planetary devastation on Naruto, as Naruto starts to float up. As he is now the midpoint to the attack, Naruto will have all of the stones crush into him, as now he is in a gigantic ball that is in the freaking sky. As Naruto is like, Kurama. As Naruto, fully integrating with the Nine Tails, is gonna burst out in Nine Tails Fury, as whole bunch of tails. Just imagine the original Naruto, the Nine Tails bursting out as it screeches, as Naruto summoned it. So he's outside, he's not turned into the QB, but the QB is summoned. As the entire thing would crumble, the QB would touch down on the ground. As this was when Obito, seeing his chance, would start taking chakra away from the Nine Tails, as the summoning would then reverse, as Obito got enough chakra to be able to revive the Ten Tails. As this is when Zetsu is going to show up with the Ten Tails husk. As most of the Biju were taken, including the Eight Tails, this is when Obito puts the Nine Tails chakra into the husk, effectively reviving the Ten Tails, as then he seals it inside himself. As this is when Naruto would be having trouble. As Naruto is finishing off the Akatsuki members, Naruto would he finishes off Pain, and now has to deal with Obito. As Obito would be fighting with Naruto, Naruto would get hit by those sage orbs, as then he would let it hit him. As Naruto's body starts to crumble, he's gonna, well, how do I say this? Adapt to his own death. As Naruto has effectively become somewhat of an immortal. As this is when one of the rods are gonna try and pierce into Naruto, it would break off on contact as it hits his skin. As this is when Naruto would start rushing in. As this is when he gets Obito. But then Obito would Kamui him away. As Naruto decides he's gonna 1v1 him. As this is when Naruto would start fighting with Obito like a traditional shinobi, with kunai, with acrobatic skills, as they start fighting with just hands. As Naruto is keeping up with Obito, Obito is having a bad time. As Naruto is speaking to Obito at the same time, trying to tell him that what he's doing is bad. As after 30 minutes of fighting, Obito has finally, well, how do I say this? Came up with a way, as he's like, "You're right, Naruto Uzumaki. Maybe this isn't the way of actual peace. It's just a forced peace. I understand that this is wrong." As they would both leave the Kamui dimension, this is when, how can I say this? So, Orochimaru, is he dead? No. Kabuto, is he dead too? Jeez. Okay, Kabuto is gonna be reviving Madara, as Madara is now fully revived. Not fully revived, he's an Ito Tensei. As this is when Obito is gonna decide to heal every single person that was there. As, well, this is when Zetsu would come in and make him fully revive, well, Madara, as it gives all the power of the 10 tails to Madara. This is when Naruto is fighting Madara. As Naruto sees Madara, he tells Obito that Obito needs to help him. As Naruto and Obito would touch down, as this is when Tsunade would be asking what the hell is going on. As everyone is seeing the presence of Madara, Kakashi is still dead. Yes, Kakashi is still dead. He wasn't able to be revived. As this is when Naruto would summon a clone, telling that clone to find this real the 6 Paths of Pain user. As that clone would do so, we're gonna have a time to where Naruto and Obito are starting to fight with Madara, as Madara rushing in at Naruto would then hit him with a orb. As Naruto gets hit by this orb, that orb would shatter on Naruto's skin, as this is when Naruto would then take his blade and straight up slash Madara in half. As Madara would then regenerate, Naruto would appear right behind him and then stab him straight through his heart. But this isn't working. As he just keeps on regenerating, he hits Naruto with a great fireball no jutsu. As these flames are blue, Madara would then use his Amaterasu and start burning Naruto, as the flames just touch his skin and they just dance around, as they don't really hurt him. As they start dying down in his skin, Naruto is absorbing these Amaterasu and now has adapted to it even more. Even though he doesn't, he's technically perfected his ritual form of the Amaterasu as the Amaterasu. I'm saying it wrong or right, I don't know. Amaterasu. As this is when he's gonna summon a Susanoo and start trading blows with Naruto. As Naruto is keeping up, parrying and hitting away all of his Susanoo hits. As this is when Naruto decides he's gonna use his own. As Naruto has grasped it. As he awakens his Sharingan again. This is when Naruto would use the Susanoo, summoning it as it starts clashing with Madara's. As this is when Naruto has a chance, jumping out of his Susanoo and is gonna infuse his blade with even more Sage Mode and a Wind Slash, as this is when he slashes Madara in half. As this is when all the people start getting revived, as we're gonna have a little bit of a flashback, as Naruto's clone has poofed. As Naruto is talking with Pain in that tree, telling Pain about, well, everything, and giving him that talk no jutsu, saying there's no point in ruling the world or like making the world be in a false set of peace, because if that power is gone, they'll just go back to the wars. As Pain, hearing this, is gonna give it all up to Naruto as he heals everyone that just died in the Leaf Village, except for Madara. Naruto made sure that Madara was disintegrated in Amaterasu. Amaterasu. How do I say it? Like Amaterasu or Amaterasu? How do you pronounce that? But yeah. As anyways, the entire village has been revived as Obito, in his dying breath, tells one of the shinobi that he wants Naruto to become the 6th Hokage. As Kakashi being revived, hearing Obito's dying words, and really just being sad that he wasn't able to see his friend fight and be able to fight alongside his friend, would honor this wish, as this is when all of the events have, well, ended. As this is when the entire village would start cheering Naruto, as Naruto has, well, how do I say this? Has saved the entire Leaf Village and the entire Elemental Nations, as Itachi, well, this is when Itachi would show up, along with Konan, as when Pain or Nagato used the, healing, I forgot what the name was, but he healed everyone, Rin Rebirth. I think that's what it's called. I think it's called Rin Rebirth. As he revived everyone, he dies as Konan decides to go to the village. As she meets up with Itachi. Itachi says he's going back to the village, as the Akatsuki plans have been foiled and everything like that. So that is a good thing for, well, Itachi, of course. And also Itachi, well, he's close to death. So there's no point in him running away anymore. There's no point in him, well, trying to stay alive, because he knows that his brother is gonna need the Mangekyo Sharingan for threats in the future. So yeah, as anyways, this is when we have a time to where Naruto is being made as the Hokage. Well, no, not yet. So Itachi shows up along with Konan, and a lot of people are on guard, but then Naruto says to stand down, as Itachi is, like, he sees his brother as Sasuke rushes in, and Sasuke is going to be rushing in at Itachi, as tears start to form in Sasuke's eyes, as he would run and hug his brother. As his brother would return the hug, Itachi would look at Tsunade that's walking towards them, as Tsunade would say, like, she would nod, as Itachi kind of was looking at her like if she told him, as, yeah, Tsunade would nod, and everything like that. As Itachi explains everything to Tsunade, saying that he has an illness and that he needs to be healed, and Konan is just there, just to be there. As after this is when the village is continuing to be rebuilt, as Naruto, in 3 years, is married, as he is now with Tayuya. Yes, Tayuya, as probably the closest person you probably. And Naruto's announcement to become the 6th Hokage has just been announced. As Naruto was given the hat, Naruto would look down on the village and be smiling, seeing that he was able to achieve his dream after all. As this is when Naruto would look at Tayuya, as this is where I'm gonna end the what if. As guys, I really feel like I did good but bad at the same time. I can't believe I forgot that I made this what if like a month ago. But yeah, anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this what if and everything like that. Yo, make sure to like, subscribe, and comment. I want your comments. Guys, some comments have not been showing up, and it's been showing 0 comments. So I think, like, comments are getting deleted for no reason, which I don't understand. So yeah. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. Hey man, I'll be making more what ifs more frequently. It's just I've been dealing with school, you know. Midterms just came. Hey, I got like A's and B's on most of my classes. I've not gotten a C or below. Nothing like that. So I'm good. But yeah. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed. Oh, I mean, I already said that. Anyways, stay safe. Peace.